When you bring home these cuddly velveteen rabbits, they're just $10 each, only at Toys R Us.
Tonight's New York State Lottery's daily number and Win 4 drawings, brought to you under the observation of an independent auditor from Coopers & Lybrand.
Good evening, I'm Yolanda Vega. Now for today's Friday, November 29th, 1991, it's time for the daily number. The first ball up is 2, and the next is 5, and the last is 2. That makes the daily number 252. Now here's Furman Espinoza with Win 4.
Thank you, Yolanda. And now for tonight's Win 4 number, the first ball up is 9, and the next is 7, the next is 6, and the last is 7. That makes tonight's Win 4 number 9767. Thank you, and good night.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Roland Smith. Reports tonight of a contract out on John Gotti. Actor Ralph Bellamy dies at the age of 87, and the president goes shopping. Details tonight at 10.
Due to the following special program, Wise Guy and New York at Night will not be seen this evening. Tonight, the exciting conclusion to a great movie classic. Clark Gable, Vivian Leigh, and Olivia de Havilland lead an all-star cast in Gone with the Wind. Next.
Gone with the Wind is brought to you by Bounce, the fabric softener that stops static before static stops you. And by Honda. Honda, who puts a driver's airbag in every new Accord, Civic, and Prelude and urges you to buckle up. And by Clorox Cleanup. It cleans up like bleach, only better.
And by your local dairy farmers who remind you to drink milk because you're not a kid anymore. And by the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority. And by IKEA.
We're about to prove a simple point. On the left, a steak wrapped in Saran Wrap. On the right, both Reynolds and Glad Wraps. Now, knowing a tiger won't eat what a tiger can't smell, which one do you think holds in odor and freshness better? Saran Wrap.
Have you had the promise of a good day right in your head? Have you let the wind show you the way? Have you ever gotten lost just to see where it leads? Have you ever lost the road today? Hey.
Have you driven a Ford lately? Lower back pain, neck pain, upper back pain. There are all kinds of back pain. Doan's relieves them all with an ingredient these brands don't have. Relieve back pain with Doan's, the back specialist.
I've had my share of sore throats. I just went to the doc with a doozy. Nobody suggested for fastest relief? Chloraseptic. Doc was right. I could actually feel the pain go away in seconds.
More doctors recommend Chloraseptic Spray for fastest relief because Chloraseptic's powerful medicine penetrates nerve endings on contact.
I can't prevent a sore throat from ever coming back. But when it does, I don't have to suffer.
For fastest relief, doctors say Chloraseptic Spray.
Gone with the Wind will continue after these few messages.
This is a very interesting situation.
It's the quintessential holiday classic.
Merry Christmas!
The story of how one man can make a difference.
In the whole vast configuration of things, I'd say you were nothing but a scurvy little spider.
And how truth and love always win in the end.
To my big brother, George, the richest man in town.
Jimmy Stewart.
Get me back to my wife and kids!
Donna Reed. It's a Wonderful Life. Sunday at 6 on Channel 9.
Always exciting, always something new. Always an adventure, always something to do. Always entertaining, always something to see. Always on the money, Las Vegas. Always on the money, Las Vegas.
It's becoming ever more difficult to surround oneself with absolute, uncompromising quality, which is why I take such extraordinary
pleasure in telling you about Schweppes. With its unique Schweppescence and distinctively refreshing taste, it may be the last oasis of true excellence in an otherwise vast desert of compromise. Cheers.
Schweppes, the uncompromising line of classic soft drinks.
Okay, we took the whole idea of car ownership and gave it a new twist. The new Elantra. A sedan so well built and tested, it comes with 2 years service and maintenance free. About all you pay for is gas, which makes owning anything else seem, well, a little bit twisted, huh? The new Elantra from Hyundai. Yes, Hyundai. And do the twist.
On with the wind.
Our competition uses a very sophisticated, state-of-the-art, highly precise device to measure their cars. Our car, the Accord from Honda.
Doctors have prescribed Monistat for years. It's what I used whenever I had a yeast infection. Monistat is a name you trust. But recently I've seen other products in the store, and I wanted to double-check, so I called my doctor. My doctor said Monistat is still the right cure for me. That's all I had to hear.
For years, doctors have prescribed Monistat 7 nearly 4 to 1 over the next competitor's product.
Monistat works. It's the cure I trust.
Trust the cure you know. Monistat 7.
Man, last week my cold was so bad. I was coughing, my head pounded, my nose ran. I'm sure I even had a fever. My cough medicine just couldn't handle that kind of cold. They had this in the infirmary, Vicks Formula 44M, M for multi-symptom. You know, it's better than the leading brand because it's complete cold care and a cough medicine. Pretty soon my body was telling me, hey, slacker, get back to work. That's some medicine.
Vicks Formula 44, a better type of relief.
Gone with the Wind will continue after these few messages.
Always on the money, Las Vegas. Always on the money, Las Vegas.
I have to interrupt. Every time you go to Aunt Kay's house, you fall asleep. A, because of the lime green walls. She wouldn't like this place at all. B, because they have this grandfather clock that goes...
And Aunt Kay has this habit of just, like she'd come over just like this. Janice, pretend I'm Aunt Kay, and I go,
Okay.
look.
Oh. But Aunt Kay definitely would not like this place, I don't think. It's not colorful enough.
You're not a kid anymore. You must be kidding me. You look 10 years younger than you're supposed to be. You got great muscle tone, bright shining eyes. Drinking milk every day. Well, that's no surprise, 'cause milk tastes delicious. You're not a kid anymore. And I'll tell you what's more. You're not a kid anymore. Milk's good for you. You're not a kid anymore.
Milk, because you're not a kid anymore. There are two kinds of cars. The cars you love to drive and the cars you need to drive. The cars that really handle and the cars that handle the groceries. The cars you don't want to stop driving and the cars that make the stops you need. With standard anti-lock brakes and a 200 horsepower V6, Chevy Lumina Euro 3.4 is two kinds of car for one kind of driver. You. The cars more people depend on. And now it's easy to win with the heartbeat.
Gone with the Wind.
Think about some of your toughest stains. Your most difficult. Your most painful. For these, you might think of trying a pre-treater. Think again of Era Plus, detergent with stain removers built in. Because if you compare Era Plus and this best-selling pre-treater head-to-head, you're in for a powerful revelation. So when you think of stains, think of this. It's Era Plus or else.
Sandy Draper thinks her garbage bags are great. Can I convince her to try Glad handle-tie garbage bags?
No.
No?
Well, we've attached a Glad handle-tie bag filled with last week's garbage to the ceiling fan in your newly decorated bedroom. But relax, Sandy. Only Glad handle ties have handles built right into the bag so they're strong and they tie up tight. Think you'll try Glad handle-tie bags now, Sandy? Well, maybe now isn't a good time. Glad. Only the strong survive.
Yo, come on, move this. Shake that body. Shake that body. Baby, let me show you how to do this. You got it. Move this. You got it. Move that. Shake that body for me.
Revlon Velvet Touch Lipstick. The lipstick that lasts for up to 6 velvety hours.
Gone with the Wind will continue after these few messages.
What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What's new? My new 92 Celica.
And my 92 Paseo. My new Paseo started under $11,000.
It's unbelievable. On my 92 Celica, I got brand new option package savings. Plus a great price from my dealer.
We got a great value on a dependable car.
We saved big on our 92 Toyotas.
Hurry to your Toyota dealer and see what you can save.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
On September 19th, 30 children were given the Miracle Piano Teaching System and told they were going to give a concert in 1 month. This is what happened.
Oops. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, I messed up.
Oh, no.
Forget.
My mom had to unplug it sometime around 3 o'clock in the morning.
When I'm on stage, I'm going to feel very nervous.
The Miracle, the revolutionary piano teaching system.
1, 2, 3! Announcing the Dodge Triple Threat Countdown, but only for a limited time. 1, low financing, as low as 0% on Shadow, Caravan, and Spirit. Or 2, big rebates, $1,000 on Caravan and Shadow, $1,500 on Spirit. Or 3, get low monthly payments. Own this Shadow for as little as $168 a month with low 48-month financing. The Dodge Triple Threat Countdown. Low financing, big rebates, low monthly payments. But time's running out. In soon.
Gone with the Wind.
Professional plumbers on professional strength Liquid-Plumr.
All liquid drain openers are not the same. The thin stuff dilutes in water.
But the thick stuff goes through the water, clings to the hair crack, and gets it to move on down the line.
The best liquid drain opener is in the gray bottle, professional strength Liquid-Plumr.
During the game, there was no stopping Jimmy. But as soon as the game was over, he got tackled by a cold. The cough and congestion was so bad he couldn't even sleep. What he really needed was Vicks VapoRub. Once I rubbed the VapoRub on his neck and chest, the penetrating vapors relieved his coughing and eased his nasal congestion. By the next day, he was back in the game.
Vicks VapoRub. Breathe the vapors, breathe the relief.
Lower back pain, neck pain, upper back pain. There are all kinds of back pain. Doan's relieves them all with an ingredient these brands don't have. Relieve back pain with Doan's, the back specialist.
Soft, 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 fluffy soft. From a dryer sheet, Downy dryer sheet.
Downy softens best of any dryer sheet. See? Downy's fluffy softness even cushions a bubble. That's because we put the fluffy softness of Downy liquid into a dryer sheet.
Come on, come on, come on in. Feel the Downy softness next to your skin.
For the most softness of any dryer sheet,
Come on in to Downy.
Gone with the Wind will continue after these few messages.
They say it's a woman's prerogative to change her mind. I disagree.
It's her duty. That's why the Ford Explorer is so perfect for me. It can take you from a night on the town to cruising a backcountry road on a whim. Those Ford people understand women. Four-wheel drive at the touch of a button, rear interlock brakes. Explorer's ready to go wherever, and never asks why. We were going to go shopping, but I think we'll go camping. Yes, camping.
Sometimes you can predict what children will grow up to be at a very early age. Pediatricians at HIV just want them to grow up fit and strong. That way, no matter what they become, they'll be healthy enough to get there.
My son, the lawyer, gave me a house gift. Oh, my son, a lotto winner, gave me a house.
New York Lotto. Hey, you never know. No matter what kind of gift or greeting you're sending this holiday season, your postal service offers the perfect way to get it there, in time for the holidays, including Christmas Day delivery of your express mail packages at no extra charge.
We deliver. It's the reason you trust us. You know that we're gonna come through when you're supposed to say. We deliver for you. We deliver for you.
This is Channel 9 News at this hour.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Roland Smith. There are reports out of a contract on John Gotti. Health officials deny that there's a shortage of flu vaccine, and actor Ralph Bellamy dies at the age of 87. And the busiest shopping day of the year. More news for you in 1 hour. Details tonight at 10.
Gone with the Wind.
Ready for your first show, school?
Today, Nina Rodriguez is learning about trust. From your caring touch and the gentle shampoo that will never make her cry.
Oh, you're going to have nice, shiny hair.
Only Johnson's is no more tears. Small wonder more hospitals use it on their babies. Johnson's, it feels like love. Static can get you off on the wrong foot.
It'll stop you.
Static can be a real drag.
It'll stop you.
And static can be an embarrassing slip-up.
It'll stop you. Yeah.
The more you move, the more static can build up. But you can stop static cling with Bounce. Bounce leaves clothes virtually static-free.
It won't stop you.
Bounce stops static before static stops you.
I wasn't expecting to be in the hospital for 2 weeks. Suddenly there I was, having a cesarean. David was wonderful. And when it was all over, I had this perfect little person. And a lot of pain. Later, I was kind of surprised when the doctor gave me Tylenol. With all the other choices they have, but the Tylenol made me feel better, so I could put my mind on more important things.
Tylenol, the pain reliever hospitals use most.
Gone with the Wind will continue after these few messages.
Now, you can get 2.9% financing on the car the Rob Report says may be the best-looking sedan GM has ever built. The car Popular Mechanics applauds for its excellent ride quality. And Motor Trend says is big where it counts, inside. That's right, 2.9% GMAC financing for up to 48 months on the totally redesigned 1992 Oldsmobile 88 Royale. Come see the new 88 at your good Olds guys.
It's becoming ever more difficult to surround oneself with absolute uncompromising quality, which is why I take such extraordinary pleasure in telling you about Schweppes. With its unique Schweppescence and distinctively refreshing taste, it may be the last oasis of true excellence in an otherwise vast desert of compromise. Cheers.
Schweppes, the uncompromising line of classic soft drinks.
With Bloomingdale's huge savings all over the store, we'll satisfy all your needs this winter. The need for warmth. Save 30 to 50% on down comforters, now $99.95 all sizes. The need for light. Every lamp in the department, like these halogens, is 20 to 60% off. and the need to spread out. Save 20 to 50% on every piece of upholstered furniture. But you need to get going. To Bloomingdale's, it's like no other store in the world.
In the race to be the best, Cook's goes the extra mile to bring you a leaner, healthier ham steak. Great for any meal. Cook's ham, 94% fat-free with a third less salt. Now you can enjoy the tender hickory smoked flavor of Cook's ham anytime. Before the sun sets on another day, run to your favorite store for a Cook's ham steak. Cook's ham, it isn't just for Sundays anymore.
Gone with the Wind. Dentists tell you to change your toothbrush every 3 months. But even a dentist can forget. So how does this man remember? Okay, Rob, show us. The new indicator toothbrush from Oral-B. When the blue band fades halfway, it's time for a new toothbrush. The new indicator toothbrush from Oral-B. Oral-B, the brand more dentists use.
I made it home last night, finally, after an hour on the freeway. The light bulb booms. Okay, get up on the ladder. And while I'm up there, the phone rings. I gotta come back down the ladder. This guy's promising me big savings if I leave AT&T. No way. Big savings. So I tell him, listen, I'm not paying a lot now. With AT&T, I don't have to question, I don't have to worry about my long distance. Give me a break. It's just not AT&T.
Guess what coffee they serve at tea? 100% Colombian coffee, hand-picked by Juan Valdez, the richest coffee in the world.
Okay, so I had one moment of weakness, on sale, name brand. So I switched from my Dawn to another liquid, and that's when I learned that a bargain in the store went in my sink. I mean, I had to add more of that stuff just to finish the pans. Some value. Not like my Dawn. Look, the suds come back, proving Dawn's still got the power to keep on cleaning. Will I switch again? I'm thrifty, not crazy.
Dawn takes grease out of your way.
And that's the real value.
Gone with the Wind will continue after these few messages.
The all-new WKRP in Cincinnati has some new faces.
No kidding.
There's the morning team.
Oh, we have less sex than Charles and Di.
The evening team.
I'll be your guide to dreamland. It's Mona till midnight.
And the new man in charge. Plus your old favorites.
I'm going to take care of all the babes around here.
It's the all-new WKRP in Cincinnati.
Just like the old days.
Saturday at 7 on Channel 9.
If you thought a really powerful business computer was way out of your reach, we've got news for you. Introducing the affordable Macintosh Classic 2. Introducing PowerBook from Apple. It will let you run MS-DOS software. It will let you run Macintosh software. It will let you run away.
1, 2, 3! Announcing the Dodge Triple Threat Countdown, but only for a limited time. 1, low financing, as low as 0% on Shadow, Caravan, and Spirit. Or 2, big rebates, $1,000 on Caravan and Shadow, $1,500 on Spirit. Or 3, get low monthly payments. Own this Shadow for as little as $168 a month with low 48-month financing. The Dodge Triple Threat Countdown. Low financing, big rebates, low monthly payments. But time's running out. In soon.
You're not a kid anymore, you must be kidding me. You look 10 years younger than you're supposed to be. You've got smooth, soft skin, bright, shining eyes. Drinking milk every day, well that's no surprise, 'cause milk tastes delicious. You're not a kid anymore. And I tell you once more, you're not a kid anymore. Milk's good for you. You're not a kid anymore.
Milk, 'cause you're not a kid anymore.
Gone with the Wind.
routinely put to the test at Oldsmobile. And here's the result. Of all the Cutlass Sierras ever sold in the last 10 years, we can say 96% are still on the road. Safely say, Oldsmobile, the power of intelligent engineering.
Doctors have prescribed Monistat for years. It's what I used whenever I had a yeast infection. Monistat is a name you trust. But recently I've seen other products in the store, and I wanted to double check, so I called my doctor. My doctor said Monistat is still the right cure for me. That's all I had to hear.
For years, doctors have prescribed Monistat 7 nearly 4-to-1 over the next competitor's product.
Monistat works. It's the cure I trust.
Trust the cure you know. Monistat 7.
Gone with the Wind will continue after these few messages.
Giving beats everything, and nobody beats the Wiz.
Make this Christmas fun with a gift from Panasonic at Nobody Beats the Wiz. Pick up an answering machine for $44, a remote VCR with on-screen programming for $229, a 19-inch color monitor receiver only $269, or a 20-inch TV VCR combo just $549. For Christmas, as always, nobody beats the Wiz.
No matter where you live in the metropolitan area, it all unfolds in the new Metro section of the New York Times. Keep up with the times.
Today, archaeology, the science that uncovers things of great value. This is your local newspaper. If you dig deep into it this week, you'll find the Lionel Kitty City sales circular. Aha, here we are. Upon examination, you'll find amazing toys. And the most remarkable fact is that they're on sale now. So if you're looking for low prices on toys, look no further than the Lionel Kitty City sales circular. For knockout prices and, of course, layaway, it's Lionel Kitty City. Remember that. It's important.
So far this year, one luxury brand has sold more cars than Lexus and Infiniti combined. More than Mercedes-Benz and BMW combined. The same luxury brand has a record of customer satisfaction that is unsurpassed. The luxury brand is Acura. And now for a limited time, you can lease an Acura Legend sedan or coupe for just $399 a month at your tri-state Acura dealers. We deliver satisfaction.
Coming up tonight at 10, a frightening scene in a crowded mall. 12 people are hurt when a giant sign falls onto a food court. Also tonight, reports of a contract out on reputed crime boss John Gotti. And we'll look back at the career of actor Ralph Bellamy, who died today. Pete Fuentes, the story of a biker who brings food to the needy. Join us tonight at 10.
On with the Wind.
1, 2, 3! Announcing the Chrysler Plymouth Triple Threat Countdown, but only for a limited time. 1, low financing, as low as 0% on Sundance, Voyager, and Acclaim. Or 2, big rebates, $1,000 on Voyager and Sundance, $1,500 on Acclaim. Or 3, get low monthly payments. Own this Sundance for as little as $168 a month with low 48-month financing. The Chrysler Plymouth Triple Threat Countdown. Low financing, big rebates, low monthly payments. But time's running out. In soon.
Sometimes when I remember a song that I used to sing with my mother in Mexico, I pick up the phone and I said, Mom, I just heard Caminemos. It's like we're together again.
Clear digital connections, more than any other company. That's why Roberto Ortega depends on AT&T International Long Distance.
Makes me feel like I never left.
Some buttons don't do much. Laura's watch buttons do a lot. Laura's buttons start time and stop time. Count time forward and backward. Count 2 times at the same time. Some Laura's buttons even put you in very fast company. Ordinary buttons, extraordinary buttons on very smart watches. from Loris.
We have so much to celebrate. Corbel Champagne.
On with the Wind has been brought to you by Johnson's Baby Shampoo. Johnson's brings out the baby soft shine born in your hair. And by Monistat 7, available without a prescription to cure most feminine yeast infections. And by Era Detergent. Era reigns over stains.
And by your local dairy farmers who remind you to drink milk because you're not a kid anymore. And by the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority. And by IKEA.
Celebrate the season on Universal 9 with December movies and specials.
God bless everybody. Hallelujah. I can't go on, Joe. I'm weak from hunger. I'm running a fever. I got a hole in my shoe. If you gave me a chance, we could be living like kings. What kind of a band is it anyway? You got to be under 25. We could pass for that. You got to be blonde. We could dye our hair. And you got to be girls. We could. No, we couldn't. Come on, you gave me a hard time last night. Really a hard time. Loosen up a little bit.
I know it's different.
Well, then what's the problem?
Kind of different. I don't mind.
Aren't you afraid a gangster like me might just take you for a ride?
We're all going to be rich. You're going to be able to retire.
Any trouble? Yes, sir. Shall I pray for him? Yes, sir. You pray very hard.
Help me, Clarence. Get me back. Get me back. I don't care what happens to me. Get me back to my wife and kids.
The nickel piece.
That's what...
Please, help. I am wretched, degraded, debased, just for a time. My pop's not a failure.
No, not now, Mary.
You're better than him. All he's got is money.
And I love you.
You're gonna ruin Christmas forever.
If he dynamites there, it'll be the end of all of us.
With this new witness, Mr. Egan might prevail.
It wouldn't be too positive, Mr. Mason.
I am never too positive.
Celebrate the season on Universal 9.
Universal 9 treats you to dinner and a musical showcase.
Guardian angels up above, send someone to love.
Fairy tales can come true. It could have happened to you if you're young and hard.
Well, I'm moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
Bad to the bone. Bad to the bone.
You know the night time now is the right time to be with the one you love. I said, baby,
So what's on the menu for starters?
Bring that kid running.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Do I smell banana bread?
By 6:30, Who's the Boss is already into the main course.
So quiet around here. Without the kids.
Yeah, like a whole meal without the kids, huh?
The whole meal. The whole night. We can sleep in the morning.
I guess 3's a crowd at their place.
I mean, you can sleep in and I can sleep in. Have some more wine.
Let's see what's cooking at the Bundys.
Peg, you're not going to bother me tonight. Because you know why? I know you cooked me supper, didn't you? Dessert?
Okay, let's try the Huxtable.
Ready now for the hottest chili peppers on the face of dessert. 1. More chili.
Have dinner weeknights from 6 to 8 on Universal 9.
I don't want to grow up, don't want to grow up. I don't want to grow up, don't want to grow up. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. There's a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with. From bike to train to video games, it's the biggest toy store there is. I don't want to grow up, 'cause if I did, I couldn't be a Toys R Us kid. I don't want to grow up, don't want to grow up. I want to be a Toys R Us kid.
Admiral and Lady Billingsley of Devonshire. Lord and Lady Atherton of Sussex. Sir Alfred and Lady Sheffield of Dunsmore. And Bob of Buffalo.
New York Lotto. Hey, you never know.
Cast after cast. Only one rod and reel handles all the fishing action. The Mini Fisherman. The rod fits in the handle. This unique dual-action tip feels the slightest nibble, yet comes on strong to fight the big ones. Stores in your tackle box or clips to your belt for backpacking. The Mini Fisherman even comes with a pocket-sized tackle box. The perfect gift for any fisherman. The Mini Fisherman handles it all.
Mini Fisherman, $19.99 at these and other fine stores.
Please get me back. I want to live again.
Wayne Rogers, Marlo Thomas, and Orson Welles. It Happened One Christmas.
Saturday at 8 on Channel 9.
This is Roland Smith in the Channel 9 newsroom. They came to shop and some left on a stretcher. We'll show you what happened at a local mall today.
I'm Robert Miller in Paramus, where people normally shop till they drop. Will they continue to do so for the holidays? Details coming up.
And fire rips through a downtown business district of Rahway.
From the newsroom, this is Channel 9 News with Roland Smith, Lloyd Lindsay Young's weather, and Russ Salzberg on sports.
Good evening, everyone.
Channel 9 News is brought to you by Volvo. Volvo would like you to drive safely.
You guys like this car?
The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety recently issued a study reporting occupant death rates in thousands of accidents.
Look, cup holders.
The study found that minivans as a group had an average occupant death rate twice as high as the car with the lowest death rate, the Volvo 240 wagon. So if you're considering a minivan instead of a Volvo,
Go talk to the man.
maybe you'd like to reconsider. This Christmas, save on these holiday hitmakers at Tower Records. Get Bob Seger, the fire